Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this Game of the Week football broadcast on KOFO.com. Tonight, the Wellsville Eagles host the Jeff West Tigers. Tonight's Game of the Week is brought to you by Quality Structures Incorporated, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Sutton's Jewelry, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Ottawa University, Kramer Pharmacy, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Bank Midwest, and Lamb Roberts Funeral Home. Our Game of the Week sponsors also include Costantino's Price Chopper, Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, and the Ottawa Herald, the City of Ottawa, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, Dials Construction, Four Corners Roofing, and Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill coming soon. Now with tonight's KOFO Game of the Week, here's Luke Queen.
Yeah, welcome everybody into the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. I am Luke Queen, and tonight I'm at Wellsville High School. Here it is senior night for the Eagles, where the 3-3 Wellsville Eagles host the 5-1 Jefferson West Tigers here in Week 7 of the high school football season. This is a district game. Wellsville really needs to win this ball game, and then they're going to need some help to get themselves into the 3A playoff bracket. This is a very stout defensive team Jefferson West brings in tonight. They have allowed 16 total points on the season. They started out the season 4-0 and did not give up a single point in those games. They opened the season with a 7-0 victory over Holton, defeated Royal Valley 40-0, Hiawatha 55-0, and won at Bishop Ward 34-0 in a game that was shortened, I believe, just at halftime. And that was the night that the storms and the lightning and the rains moved in. And so that game was called at halftime, where Jeff West ended up 34-0 victory. They lost to open up October at Topeka Hayden 13-6 to the Topeka Hayden Wildcat. Then last week defeated Perry Lecompton by the final score of 8-3. So Wellsville going to need to get the ball into the end zone here this evening. Is going to be a tough task. A very, very, very stout Jefferson West defensive football team. Wellsville coming in, again, as I said, 3-0 on the season. They are coming off a loss last week to Santa Fe Trail. They lost just by 6 points to Santa Fe Trail, 25-19. It was a 19-19 football game, and Wellsville missed the extra point attempt to take a 20-19 lead. Santa Fe Trail got the late score and defeated the Eagles by that 6-point advantage. They beat Bishop Ward back on the fourth, 48-6, in a game where they really had a running clock in the second half, and Bishop Ward able to get on the board within the last minute. Wellsville really had it on cruise control most of the way. The Eagles also lost Burlington by a score of 8-6. So in two of their three losses, excluding the Perry Lecompton blowout loss, they have been defeated by a grand total of 8 points. They've been right there in the football games, just been unable to finish a couple times, but they're expecting a good, hard-fought, low-scoring defensive battle here tonight with Jefferson West, as Wellsville's defense is going to have to step up and create some short fields and maybe even some turnovers, give that offense an opportunity to really punch it in for the Eagles tonight. We're going to take our first break. We're going to send it back to the studio, take a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to the KOFO.com High School Football Game of the Week pregame show here on KOFO.com.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home. providing compassionate care when you need it most.
You've worked hard to put a roof over your family's head, so when it needs repair or needs to be replaced, hire a roofing company that will work just as hard for you. Four Corners Roofing in Wellsville, 785-883-2066, or visit fourcornersroofing.com.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
When you or a loved one are looking for peace of mind and finding a quality place to call home, look no further than the family-owned and operated Wellsville Retirement Community with assisted living apartments available now. Call today, 785-883-4101.
Go Eagles!
Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Legacy Square is complete, and now you have even more convenient access to all of your prescription needs at Kramer Pharmacy, your local Ottawa pharmacy at 134 South Main. Call 242-2055 or visit kramerrx.com.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access, or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
It's inevitable. When the weather gets cold, bears hibernate, your car battery dies, and construction crews like to work inside. Dials Construction is no exception. Jason and his crew like to work indoors, out of the elements, in the cold winter months that'll be here soon. If you have indoor work you need done, maybe that bathroom addition you've always wanted, a new kitchen, or it's time to renovate that attic into your space. Now's the time to dial Dials, 418-8211. Won't you do your part to help keep a construction crew warm this winter? Dial Dials, 418-8211.
Yeah, welcome back to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week pregame show. Luke Queen with you at Wellsville High School, where the 3-3 Wellsville Eagles play host to the 5-1 Jefferson West Tigers here this evening. Wellsville 1-3 in their last 4 ball games. They started the season with opening 2 victories, defeating Anderson County and Iola 34-23 and 33-21, respectively. They were defeated by Burlington 8-6 back on the 20th of September. Then lost to Perry LeCompton 49-6, defeated Bishop Ward 48-6. And then last week, lost a heartbreaker by 6 points, 25-19 to Santa Fe Trail. Jeff West has only allowed 16 total points on the season, so it's going to take a great defensive effort by Wellsville to keep the Eagles in the football game, and the offense is going to have to come up with something special here this evening. It could be a defensive play or a special teams play to get Wellsville the victory. We're going to take our final timeout. When we come back in 60 seconds, we'll bring you the action from here at Wellsville High School. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
When you or a loved one are looking for peace of mind and finding a quality place to call home, look no further than the family-owned and operated Wellsville Retirement Community with assisted living apartments available now. Call today, 785-883-4101.
Go Eagles!
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
You've worked hard to put a roof over your family's head, so when it needs repair or needs to be replaced, hire a roofing company that will work just as hard for you. Four Corners Roofing in Wellsville, 785-883-2066, or visit fourcornersroofing.com.
And welcome back to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen with you at Wellsville High School. 3-3 Wellsville playing host to the 5-1 Jefferson West Tigers here this evening. Wellsville won the kickoff. They have deferred, so they will get the ball in the second half. They're going to kick it away here. Kicking it away for Wellsville. Number 55, Colby Stevens. And they are underway. Kick is bounding down at about the 25. It's on the ground and in a little bit of trouble is Jeff West. Able to pick it up there at about the 21, get across the 25 to about the 26-yard line. Aiden Kearney in on the tackle for the Eagles, so first down and 10 for the Tigers. The ball is actually going to be marked just outside the 25. We're going to call it the 26-yard line, first down and 10. Going to have to get across the 36. Again, Jeff West, a defensive football team in the purest sense. They've only given up 16 points through 6 weeks. Football, we'll see what their offense can do. Come out in a spread formation. Bateman, the quarterback, with the keeper on first down, going to gain about a half a yard, taken down just short of the 27. We'll give him a yard on the play as the ball will be marked at the 27-yard line. Jeff West uses a spread formation and then uses the run out of it. It looks like Bateman, the quarterback, Dalton Bateman, just a freshman. Good-sized freshman, tall, slender, twin receivers each side. It's going to be a run play option, and it's up the middle. Running back is across midfield, and he will be dragged down at the 45-yard line. That's Bryce Clements, the ball carrier, it looks like there. Jacob Lee on the tackle for the Eagles. Clements, a senior, tackled down. The ball will be marked at the 39-yard line, 34-yard run there on second down and 9. Again, spreading people out, but then trying to use that spread to run the football. This time we're going to have trips to the left, single receiver split wide to the right. Bateman in shotgun. Snap is back. He was not ready for it, and he's able to pick it up, but he's going to lose quite a few yards there. The Wellsville defense able to dart through and get into the backfield, bring him down. Dominic Oropeza into the backfield quickly to start the tackle, and then he was helped out by a few of his Eagle defensive mates there. Dominic Oropeza able to dive through quickly for the Eagles. That ball was on the ground. Bateman in trouble. He was not ready for that snap. Lucky to pick it up and then not fumble the football when he was drilled by Oropeza. So second down and 18, the ball back at the 47. A little option look here, and the pitch is along the outside. Clements going to cut it back, and now he's got a little bit of running room as he's made a couple people miss. He'll be down and in for the touchdown. 10:01 remaining here in quarter number 1, and Jefferson West is on the scoreboard quickly. 47-yard run there for Bryce Clements. Quickly, the injury here along the near side for Jeff West, about at the 28-29-yard line, is number 30, Hunter Quarter. But the run will stand. 10:01 remaining here in the first quarter. 47-yard touchdown run there from Bryce Clements. He got it on the option, made the first man miss, and then got into the second wave and was able to make a nice move, cutting it back from the sideline and then scampering in to the end zone for the touchdown. So second down and 18 from the 47 when Clements was able to get into open space. Porter is down here being attended to on the near sideline. He'll be helped to his feet now. And he is not putting much weight on his left leg whatsoever. He tried to put a little weight on there, and it was not very supportive of him. We hope, therefore, Mr. Quarter, that it is not a serious injury. Quarter will go to the sideline. We'll see what he can do. Looks as though Jeff West is going to set up for a point after attempt here. Going to try to make a kick. Going to wait. The play clock got started there. 25-second clock got going, but Quarter is still being helped off. He's just now getting over near the Jeff West sideline, being helped off by a couple coaches, maybe trainers over there for Jefferson West. Number 2, Joe Anderson, Senior for Jefferson West is lined up in a kicking formation. Quinn Nineswander, number 11, will be the hold. Snap is back, placement is down, kick is up on the way, and it is good. 7-0 here, Jefferson West. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back for the kickoff. You're listening to High School Football on KOFO.com.
No matter the brand, Adams & Brothers can prepare your home comfort system for the cold Kansas winter ahead. Call them today, 785-242-9273. Adams & Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Wellsville trailing early. It was a 47-yard touchdown run by Bryce Clements for Jefferson West to get the Tigers on the board early. The Eagles now will have their first attempt on offense. Looks like Drake Amold and Anthony Signs back deep to receive the kick here for the Eagles. Quinn Nineswander is the kicker for, looks like he'll handle the kickoff duties. Joe Anderson kicked the extra point. Nineswander steps up, puts a toe into it. Signs bobbles it at about the 15, picks it up. He's about the 20. Trying to get from left to right. He's in trouble there. Able to make a few men miss and battle it out across the 20 to about the 23-yard line. So Signs, who was in some trouble there at about the 19-yard line, slipped out of a few tackles and able to get a few positive yards. First down and 10, the ball at the 23 for Wellsville. Eagles in the huddle here, going to go against this stout Jeff West defense. Richard's going to be in a shotgun formation. He's got Signs to his left. Now Signs will go in motion. Trips receivers to the right. Snap is down, passes up, and it's caught over the middle. That's number 88 on the catch, tight end, and that is Cole Swanson, and he's out across midfield to the 48-yard line, maybe the 47. They're going to call it the 48. So nice pass there on first down. And from Richards to Swanson, 29-yard pickup there for the Eagles on first down. So big chunk there as Wellsville puts it into Jeff West territory. First down and 10, the ball at 48. Twin receivers to the right, and it's going to be a toss sweep here. Signs to the right side. He's able to get into the secondary, breaks the first tackle. He's across the midfield. Now he breaks free. Anthony Signs is at the 10, 5, and touchdown. 48-yard touchdown run. Anthony Signs for the Eagles, and the Eagles have gotten back within 1 point. Anthony Signs broke free along the right side, cutting it back towards the middle of the field. And in less than a minute, it is 9:09 on the clock. 52 seconds after the Jeff West score, Wellsville answers with a quick two-play drive. 2 plays, 77 yards, and the touchdown. Colby Stevens kicked the extra point here for the Eagles, and we've got a whistle and a flag. And this is probably going to be, and it is an offside penalty called against the Tigers, so it'll half the distance to the goal. We're going to retry it here. Let's see what Coach Berg will do. They're actually going to toss the tee off to the side, and it looks like Wellsville is going to try and go for the lead here, as now they're going to line up to go for two. It's Farley checking out a couple substitutions here on the two-point attempt. Wellsville now from just outside the 1-yard line. Richards in the shotgun formation, Signs to his left. Twin receivers right, single receiver to the left. Snap is high. Richards brings it down. He's going to throw it to the left side, and the pass is complete. Cole Swanson with the catch, and Wellsville takes the 8-7 lead. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. Wellsville 8, Jefferson West 7. You're listening to high school football on KOFO.com.
When you or a loved one are looking for peace of mind and finding a quality place to call home, look no further than the family-owned and operated Wellsville Retirement Community. With assisted living apartments available now, call today 785-883-4101.
Go Eagles!
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen with you here at Wellsville High School, where in just under 3 minutes of football, we have got an 8-7 Wellsville lead. Jeff West came in and had only given up 16 points on the season, and Wellsville has already come right back. It was a two-play drive, 77 yards. Anthony Signs with a 48-yard touchdown run. Then Luke Richards connected with Cole Swanson for the two-point conversion, and the Eagles have taken an 8-7 lead. So again, Colby Stevens will kick it away here for the Eagles. His approach, the kick is away. It's driven down. Will bound down at about the 22. Picked up there by the Tigers and tackled out of bounds on the return. It was number 25, Carson Brading, on the return, and he's tackled down there by a couple Eagles. Ball will be at the 32, maybe the 33-yard line. So first down and 10 here for Jefferson West, the ball at the 33. So we'll give Brading credit for about 11 yards on that return. He picked it up at about the 22. And Jefferson West will come to the line for their second offensive possession. Twin receivers split each side, stacked. Bateman going to take the snap. He's going to give it to the first man through, and a nice job up front there by the Wellsville defensive front. Oropeza, Stevens, and Farley. And then add in number 24, Benito Delgado, in on the tackle. They stopped him for no gain, maybe a loss of about a half a yard. So second down and a long 10 here for Jeff West. Job by the Eagle front there to plug that hole up. Trip receivers to the left, twin receivers to the right. Bateman all alone in the backfield. Also, a switch coming in motions. Clements going to take the jet sweep. He gets it on a little toss. Actually goes down as a pass. Clements into the secondary now, across midfield, dragging Wellsville defenders with him on a big gain there from Clements. He'll be tackled down inside the 40-yard line of Wellsville on the far side of the field. It's good for a first down for sure. He gains about 30 yards on the run. 29 will be the yardage on there, as the ball will be spotted at the 38. We expected a defensive matchup coming into the night, but so far here this evening, it's been explosive, big chunk offensive plays. We have just played over 4 minutes so far, and it has been up and down the field we go. Twin receivers to each side. Single setback. Bateman going to fake the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to get a couple, and he'll be stopped short or maybe right at the 35-yard line. So gain of about 3. Look like Stevens and Oropeza in on the tackle there again for Wellsville. So second down and 7. And it's twins to each side. Looks like we've got a new quarterback in there. It's actually Quinn Nineswander in at quarterback. And the give up the middle and a big hit coming up from the secondary. That's number 41, Dylan Schnorr, with the big hit for the Eagles after a short gain on the play. Dylan Schnorr came up and really delivered a blow there at the 34-yard line. So third down and 6 yards to go from about the 4-yard line here for Jefferson West. There's probably 4-down territory for the Tigers. Trip receivers to the right, single to the left. Another option looked here to the right, and nothing there as Niswander will be taken down after a gain of maybe a half a yard just inside the 34. So a pickup of one. The nose of the football is at the 33. 4th down and 5 coming here for Jefferson West. If the Eagles defense can come up with the stop here, Niswander is going to relay the signals to his team. Clements in the backfield will flank him to the left. Twin receivers each side here for Jeff West. Niswander going to look to pass. He's looking left. Nothing there. Now throws it at the last second, and it will fall incomplete. Braden Grayson Clues, the intended receiver. Ball falls down incomplete, and the Wellsville Eagle defense comes up with the stop. So 5:43 remaining. Wellsville gets it on the turnover on downs and takes over with their second offensive possession here in the ballgame. Good field position out at the 33-yard line. See what the Eagles come out formation-wise here. Single receiver split wide to the side. Slot receiver Chase Farley in on the left. Anthony Signs deep in the backfield. Fake handoff there. The ball comes loose, and it is a fumble by Wellsville. Not the play that they wanted to have there. Richards fumbles the football. He was hit quickly as the front from Jeff West got into the backfield, knocked that ball down. And with 5:37 remaining here in the first quarter, Wellsville commits the first turnover of the ball game. And so now Jeff West has a golden opportunity. The ball now at the 27-yard line. And Jeff West with a really short field. Eagle defense going to have to step up yet again. Single receiver wide to the right. Trip receivers left. Clements behind Niswander. They're going to run the option, look left side this time. Pitches out to Clements. Clements going to drive upfield, taking on a couple tacklers for Wellsville. He'll gain about 7, maybe 8 yards there. On first down, it looks like it's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. Here for Jefferson West, 2nd down and 2. All right, about at the 20-yard line. Maybe the 19. Twin receivers each side, shotgun formation. Running back flank to the right. Jet sweep look. The toss is to Anderson. Anderson going to get the first down as he'll be tackled down inside the 15-yard line. Luke Richards with the tackle there, but it's enough for a Tiger first down at the 12. First down and 10. The ball at the 12-yard line. Pick up 7 there on 2nd down for Jefferson West. Again, the Eagles defense is put into a real tough situation here. Let's see if they can go up and get a stop here. Trip receivers right. Twin receivers to the left. Niswander by himself in the backfield. Now Anderson comes in motion. It's going to be an option look to the right, and it'll be Niswander taking it in from 12 yards out. It'll be a 12-yard carry there by Quinn Niswander. And Jefferson West back in front with the 13-8 advantage. And it looks like the Tigers are looking for the kicking tee as they're going to try and set up here for the conversion again. They're going to attempt the point after. Niswander to hold. Anderson to kick it. Ball placed down. Kick is up, and it is good. 14-8. Jefferson West, 4:22 remaining here in quarter number 1. 30-second timeout. You're listening to high school football on KOFO.com.
Have you ever walked into a business and been treated so well by the people that work there, you can tell they were meant to do what they do? That's what you feel when you walk into Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. For more than 50 years, you've been treated with personal service and attention while being shown the best in high-quality jewelry and accessories. If you want to drive out of town, be treated like a number so an associate can make a commission, and walk out with jewelry like everybody else, go right ahead. But for a unique jewelry buying experience, walk into Sutton's Jewelry at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2.
When you or a loved one are looking for peace of mind and finding a quality place to call home, look no further than the family-owned and operated Wellsville Retirement Community. With assisted living apartments available now, call today 785-883-4101.
Go Eagles!
Hey, welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. 4:22 remaining here in quarter number one. It is Jefferson West Tigers 14 and the Wellsville Eagles 8. Wellsville fumbled on their last possession on the first play, setting up a very short field at the 27-yard line for Jefferson West, and it was Quentin Einswander who took it in for the score. Kickoff picked up at Anthony Signs at the 20-yard line. He's out across the 30 and hit and knocked down at the 35. So Wellsville will start with good field position here yet again, out at the 35-yard line. The Eagles quick two-play, 77-yard touchdown drive on their opening possession. Fumbled on their second one after the defense came up with a big fourth down stop. And Jefferson West able to get it in for the lead. Signs in the backfield, shotgun Richards. He's going to flip it out to Signs in the flat. Makes a first man miss. Cuts across the 40, now at the 45. He'll be tackled down at the 48-yard line. So nice pass and catch and run there from Wellsville. Ball will be spotted at 48. Wellsville first down. Wellsville spread everybody to the right, just shifted Signs out of the backfield on the snap to the left flat and dumped it off to him. Let Anthony Signs use his speed and shiftiness to do some work. Single receiver split wide to the near side. Richards going to go under center, kind of a power look. Chase Farley in motion. The give is going to be to Signs. Signs gets through the first tackle in the backfield, and he'll get across the line of scrimmage. Gain of about one on the play at the 49. Nice job there by Anthony Signs. As Farley had his helmet come loose, so he'll have to check out here. Hopefully that's not a issue that's going to keep Chase out very long. Farley does a great job as a blocker and a runner here for the Wellsville offense. So 2nd and 9 here, Wellsville, the ball at the Eagle 49-yard line. Signs deep in the backfield. It's going to come. It's going to be a jet sweep handoff there to Josh Brewster. Brewster hits across midfield. Will be tackled down at the 49-yard line of the Tigers. However, there's a flag in the backfield, and it's going to be called of a holding on the Eagles. So we're going to see where it'll be from. It'll either be 3rd down and 7 if the penalty is declined. 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which is at about the 49-yard line. So it's going to back them up back to the 41-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 19, if my math is correct here. Ball at the 41 of the Eagles. Got to get it to the 42-yard line of the Tigers. So 2nd down and actually 17 here. Pitch again to Signs. Signs going to try the outside. Now trying to cut it upfield, in a little bit of trouble. And he's going to retreat a step and then get tackled down by a host of Jefferson West defenders. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and long at about 15 yards to go, maybe 16. Ball is going to be marked down at the 43, so it'll be 3rd down and 15. The Eagles here, penalty pushed them back here. See if they can get it where they want to. Brewster checking in for Farley in this situation, so we're probably going to see a little bit more of a spread formation. The Eagles are going to send twin receivers out to the right and a single receiver wide to the left. Signs behind Richards in the shotgun formation. turn, going to fake play action pass. Now Richards going to keep it. He makes the first man miss. He's out across midfield, and he'll be tackled down at the 46-yard line. So it'll bring up 4th down and about 4 yards to go because they've got to get to the 42-yard line. So it'll bring up 4th down and 4 here for the Eagles. Richards is dropping back like he's going to punt this ball away. Anderson is going to drop deep to return this for Jefferson West. Luke Richards in punt formation. Snap back. Richards gets the kick away. Line drive kick along the right side, going to bound down and will go out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. Looks like just outside the 15, so we're going to call it the 16-yard line. So 1st down and 10 yards to go here for Jeff West at their own 16-yard line. Wellsville didn't get the drive foot together. They started pretty well, but the penalty drove them back and then had to kick it away. But a good punt to pin Jeff West down inside their own 20-yard line back at the 16. Twin receivers going to split wide to each side. Clements deep behind Nineswander in the backfield. And coming in motion is Anderson going to his right. The give is to Clements. Clements finds a hole along the left side. Now he's out along the edge. There's a flag on the play as Steins will come up to make the tackle at about the 38-yard line. We'll see what this flag is. It might be bringing it back just a little bit, but I believe even with the penalty marker where it sits, if it's from the spot of the foul, might still be enough for the 1st down. Holding on the Tigers. They're going to mark it from the 35, so it's actually going to bring up 10 yards from the spot, puts it back at the 25. So instead of the 1st down and 10 out at the 38, it's going to be 1st down and 1 at the 25. So the holding penalty negates the 1st down, but it's 1st down and 1 at the 25-yard line for Jefferson West. Again, going to set up in twins each side. This time, Nineswander with Clements in front of him is going to give it on a little bit of a sweep pass there to Anderson, and a nice job by the Wellsville defense to cover that up. Aiden Kearney did a great job of breaking free of the block out on the edge and got around to corral Anderson down. It's going to be a loss of a yard, so the loss of 1 on the play brings up 2nd down and 2. A nice job there by Aiden to really get off the block there on the edge, and then Anderson nowhere to go, and when he tried to shift it back, Kearney just ripped him down. When receivers to the left, trip receivers to the right. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. Jefferson West 14, Wellsville 8. We're going to be back in 60 seconds. You'll listen to high school football on KOFO.com.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is your place for activities and other programs designed to keep the members of our community active and healthy. Visit us at the Gott Building or online at orcottawaks.org to see recreation options for all ages. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bring recreation to life.
Hey, welcome back here to the KOFO High School Football Game of the Week. Wellsville High School down to Jefferson West here 14-8 as we get ready to start the 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 2 at the 24-yard line of the Tigers. Wellsville just honored Kaylee Reese, golfer for the Eagles, as she finished 4th in the golf regional at Jefferson West and will be advancing to the state tournament. So congratulations to Kaylee. And a bad snap over the head of Nineswander. He's going to have to fall on it for Jefferson West back inside the 10-yard line at about the 8. So what was a 2nd and 2 is now going to be a 3rd down and about 17 yards. So a big break there for Wellsville. They had 1st down and 1 after a penalty by Jefferson West. It was 1st down and 1, lost 1 on 2nd down, and now they have a long way to go. Got to get the ball out across the 25 to the 26-yard line. They've got the ball at the 8, so it is 3rd down and 18 yards to go. Just what Wellsville needed here on this one. See if the defense can come up with the stop. Twin receivers each side. Nice one in shotgun. Anderson coming in motion. We've got a whistle. I don't see any flags on the field, but it is one, and it is from the back judge. It is a delay of game, half the distance to the goal. So now the ball back at the 4-yard line, just inside the 5. Again, got to get it out across the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now it is 3rd down and 22. 20 seconds on the play clock. Tigers will break the huddle here with 15 to go. Going to send Twins to each side. Clements to the right of Niswander. Niswander is standing in his own end zone here. Anderson coming in motion. Oh, snap back. Niswander is rolling to his right. He's looking to throw it up top, and it is over the head of the intended receiver. And Anderson was the intended receiver. So 4th down and 22 for the Tigers. If they're going to punt this ball away, they're going to be punting it from deep in their own end zone. Wellsville going to send Luke Richards back deep to receive this kick. Niswander back to kick this one away. Again, he's about 1.5 yards from the end line. He gets the ball, kick is away. It's a high punt. Richards calls for the fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 28-yard line. So 24 yards on the punt. Wellsville has it 1st and 10 at the Jeff West 28-yard line to start this drive. So this is what the Wellsville defense needed here this evening as they wanted to set up a short field. Great job. It was a 1st down and 1 after a penalty on Jeff West on a holding after a big run by Clements. Brought it back. Wellsville going to split twin receivers to each side, and it was Cole Swanson lined up in the slot on the right. Richards fakes the handoff. He's going to go to his right. He's going to look for Swanson just a little bit too high. Intended there for Cole Swanson will fall incomplete. So we're going to have 2nd down and 10 from the 28. On 2nd down and 2, it was a bad snap, went over the head of the quarterback for Jefferson West, who covered it up inside the 10-yard line, brought up 3rd down and long, a delay of game, and then on the pass, went incomplete on 3rd down. So Wellsville getting a great defensive play there. This time, Swanson will be lined up tight left, twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Counter play here. Actually, it's a fake to Signs. Richards will keep it himself. He's going to take it down to about the 22, maybe the 21-yard line, which will be a gain of about 6, maybe 7 on the play. Depends on where the stop. It's at the 21, so we're going to call it 7. Bring up 3rd down and a long 3 here for the Eagles. The ball is just inside the 22. It's called the 21. So a long 3 yards here. Twin receivers to the right, single receiver left. Swanson tight to the left. Richards back to pass here. He's looking to his left, throws it, and the pass is complete. Caught there by Cole Swanson, and that's going to be inside the 15-yard line, down at the 14. A pickup of 8 yards there on 3rd down. Nice play call. Good catch by Swanson, and he made the first man miss. Gets some positive yards there. Swanson hit low and limping just ever so slightly. Hopefully Cole will be all right here as Wellsville is looking to try and drive here. The 6 will tie the game. The extra point could give them the lead. Single receiver split wide each side. Farley in the backfield in front of Signs. Pitches to Signs. He's going inside. Not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard for Anthony Signs down to about the 13-yard line. So pick up a 1, 2nd down and 9. The ball at the 13. Wellsville looks like they're going to stay with the heavier backfield this time. Flanking Richards in the shotgun. Both sides is Farley to the left, Signs to the right. Single receivers each side. Richards going to pass. The ball deflected at the line of scrimmage. Falls down incomplete. So to bring up 3rd down and 9 here for Wellsville. This is definitely 4-down territory, so Wellsville doesn't have to get it all right here. Sure, Coach Berg knows he's going to go for 2 plays here. He's not going to try and get it all here. Trip receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Signs in the backfield. Richards in shotgun. Richards back to pass, looking over the middle. He throws it towards the end zone. A little bit of contact there at the goal line, but it will fall incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. Pass intended there for Jacob Lee. Richards took a little bit of a bump there as he delivered that football. Sailed just a little bit high of Lee, and a little bit of bump there between the two. Incidental in the secondary. Again, trip receiver is going to go spread out wide to the right. Single receiver Lee spread to the left. Richards with Signs flanking him in the shotgun. Richards takes a snap. He's going to step up, and he'll be tripped up as he tries to get away. There was a little bit of room there for Luke Richards if he was able to miss that shoestring tackle there from Jefferson West, but the Eagles will turn it over on downs, and Jefferson West will take over inside their own 20-yard line. It's a loss of 3. It's about at the 16-yard line. 1st down and 10 going to come here for Jefferson West Tigers. Nicewander gets the play in from the sideline. Now he'll jog out to give the play to his offense. 15 seconds on the play clock as Jefferson West breaks the huddle. And then to 10. Trip receivers to the right. Single receiver left. Clements in the backfield with Nicewander. Nicewander going to give it to Clements on the RPO, and he's got a couple yards there as he gets close to the 20-yard line. Tackle down just short of it, and it'll be a gain of about 3, maybe 4 on the play there. So 2nd down and a short 7, long 6 here for the Tigers. Wellsville defense been up to the task here. Just big chunk plays early in the first quarter. But since then, it has been a defensive battle. Twin receivers to the left, twin receivers to the right. Going to be a give to Clements. Clements going to try the right side. He's through the front line. The flag comes in at the line of scrimmage, it looks like. It's going to be a carry out to the 26-yard line. And the flag might be bringing this back. It will be holding called against the Tigers. I do believe was the call. So from the spot, going to back him up. So the foul was committed at the line of scrimmage, which is the 19. It's going to back him up inside the 10 now, down to the 9-yard line. 2nd down and 17 coming up here for Jefferson West. Twin receivers each side. Single setback is Clements. Nicewander in the shotgun. Going to kind of go with another option look. And before he can make the pitch, Nicewander is hit. Nick Graneski on the tackle for the Eagles. Maybe a gain of a yard out to the 10-yard line. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 16 here for Jefferson West. See what the Tigers come up with here on 3rd down and long. Trip receiver's going to split to the right. Single receiver to the left this time. It's an option look to the right. Now they're going to go on the reverse. Wellsville going to try to cover this up. Anthony Sides gets tripped up. It's out across the 20-25 and taken down at about the 30-yard line. Anderson with the run of first down. There is a flag on the play back at the 14-yard line. And again, it is going to be holding on Jefferson West back at the 14, it looks like. Maybe the 13-yard line, so they're going to mark it off from there. From that point, it will be half the distance to the goal. So it's third down and longer here.
Half the distance to the goal, moving on to the 5-yard line.
Ball at the 5-yard line. Got to get out across the 25 to the 26-yard line for the first down. Third down and 21 here for the Tigers. Again, trip receivers right, single receiver left. Now, and a high snap is going to go over the head of the quarterback and out of the back of the end zone. And Wellsville will get 2 points here on the safety. On the bad snap. So Wellsville, this is working out just perfectly for them here with 6:32 remaining in the second quarter. Wellsville gets 2 points, cuts the lead to 14-10, and now it'll be a free kick here for Jefferson West, and Wellsville will get the football. So 6:32 remaining, and it just is a couple bad snaps here for Jeff West, and they're going to have to kick it away to Wellsville. So we'll just kind of see what happens here. The teams are meeting with their coaches at the sideline. This was out at midfield looking to set this ball in play. Again, Jeff West will have to kick it away to Wellsville. I cannot remember where they're going to kick it from. It looks like it's going to be kicked from the 20-yard line. So Amold and Signs will be the deep men for Wellsville. Nineswander going to be doing the kicking duties in this situation, it looks like, for Jeff West, as he will punt it. It is a free kick, so Nineswander is set up to punt this ball away. Signs and Drake Amold back deep. Kick is away, and it's about going to drop down at the 45. It bounces directly to Signs. Signs makes the first man miss trying to get to the right edge. He gets a block around the right edge, and he's into Tiger territory, tackled down at the 36-yard line. There's a flag on the far side of the field back at the Eagle 47. So I'm going to have to see what this is. If that's a holding in that spot, it's going to bring the Eagles back. Sideline warning against Jeff West is what the call will be. So Eagles first down and 10, the ball at the Jeff West 36-yard line. So the Eagles in plus territory here. The sideline infraction. We're going to have a timeout called here by Wellsville. We'll take it with them. We're going to take 30 seconds. You're listening to High School Football on KOFO.com.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
You've worked hard to put a roof over your family's head, so when it needs repair or needs to be replaced, hire a roofing company that will work just as hard for you. Four Corners Roofing in Wellsville, 785-883-2066, or visit fourcornersroofing.com.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen here at Wellsville High School. 6 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Wellsville just scored on a safety by Jefferson West on a bad snap down near their own goal line, out of bounds for the safety. Wellsville got the free kick, returned it to the 36-yard line, so they're going to set up in plus territory here at the Jeff West 36-yard line. Wellsville going to come out, twin receivers here to the near side. Now they're going to, quite possibly, they're going to shift twin receivers over to the left side. Lee going to be in the slot, Amold out wide to the left. Wellsville coming out of the timeout here, a little bit of confusion. Officials have yet to start the play clock. The official is over here talking to the assistant coach for Wellsville. So the play clock has not begun yet. And now they're moving the football back, it looks like. Trying to figure out here what is going to go on, if they're going to Wellsville now is back at their own 42-yard line. This is about in the area where Anthony Sines picked up the free kick, and the flag was down for the sideline infraction. It's going to be first down and 10. Back at the 41 is where the ball will be spotted. First down and 10, Wellsville at the 41. Across midfield and across the 49-yard line for the first down. So twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Signs in the backfield. Luke Richards going to go under center here. Amold coming in motion. It's going to be a fake to Amold, and hit and sacked is Luke Richards. Quickly off the end, Henry Fromm, senior linebacker for Jeff West, got around the corner quickly. Loss of 7 on the play. The ball marked down at the 34-yard line. Second and 17 here for Wellsville. Clock runs under 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Wellsville thought they were going to start with great field position, but the ball was moved back to where the foul was committed. Twin receivers right, single receiver left. Richardson shotgun, Signs behind him. Richards in trouble immediately again, and this time he'll be taken down back at about the 25. The pressure from Jeff West is just in the backfield so fast on these first two plays that Luke Richards just has had nowhere to go. So let's bring up third down and very long here. Ball at the just outside the 25. We're going to call it the 26-yard line. You got to get it across midfield to across the 49 for the first down. So it's a long 25-yard, short 26 here for Wellsville. Three receivers split wide to the right. This time Richards steps up on the left. He's going to dump it off, and nobody in the area. And then we've got a flag here along the near side. As I don't know if it's going to be on Wellsville or on Jefferson West here along the near side, but this looks to be in the unsportsmanlike area as the play was completely the other direction. It's holding against Wellsville. This will be the call. So it's going to back the Eagles up, or it's going to bring up fourth down and incredibly long. So we'll see what the Jefferson West coaches decide to do here. The penalty was at the 22, maybe the 23-yard line. So it'll bring up fourth down from the 25. And the penalty is going to be declined by Jefferson West. Fourth down and 26 to go here for the Eagles. So they're going to punt it away. Joe Anderson back deep to take this kick from Luke Richards for the Eagles. Richards gets it away, and it's a terrible kick as it's going to go out of bounds after maybe a kick of about 6 yards. But there's a flag on the play, and I believe this is going to be, and now we've got another one. As the official throws his hat into the air, we've got another flag here at the 41-yard line, and it looks like we might have a player ejected for Jefferson West, I'm going to have to see what they end up calling here, because that was definitely unsportsmanlike on Jefferson West. He got a piece of Richards after the kick. The ball went out at the 30-yard line, so there was only 5 yards on the punt. Nobody got a hand on it. Richards just missed the kick. But he was hit after he kicked the football by number 27. It was Henry Fromm, who I believe will be called for the personal foul running into the official pointed the wrong direction. So and then the white hat threw his hat off as Fromm was protesting, it looked like, in that situation. So that would have been a dead ball foul. So they got the officials are all together now at the 25-yard line trying to sort this out. But an unsportsmanlike could put this thing back into Wellsville's hands here. The official now is going to give us the ball. Actually, he's going to tell the Wellsville coaching staff the ruling. Apparently, we've got the kicker on the defense, holding on Jeff West. Those are declined. And then we've got a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on Jeff West, which will be accepted. Now, I don't know if that resulted in a disqualification for the player for Jeff West, but dead ball here, and the ball is going to be moved out after the play was over. So Jefferson West, first down and 10 Eagles at the Jeff West 45-yard line is where the ball's being placed right now. They just walked off 30 yards from the spot of the foul. And Wellsville's going to retain possession here. First down and 10, the ball at the 45. Trip receivers to the right, signs deep in the back. Now we've got a whistle, and I think the Jeff West coach wants an explanation as to why the ball is at the 45-yard line, and the Eagles have it here. It should be a 15-yard penalty, as they declined 2 penalties and accepted 1, I thought. So the ball, I would assume, would be back, and they're ready to go. They're calling it. They say it's good here at the 45-yard line. Richard's going to go under center with signs deep in the backfield, 3 receivers to the right. Now we've got movement up front, and I believe it's going to be going against Jeff West, and it is. So offsides here on Jeff West as they try to jump the snap count there. The ball now at the 40-yard line, first down and 5 for the Eagles. Wellsville taking advantage. They were in a tough spot. And after a poor punt, got the running into the kicker call. Still with 3 receivers to the right, single back is Signs. The pitch is going to go to Signs, Steve in the backfield. He's going to come to the right side. He's inside the 40, 35, and tackled down at the 34-yard line. And so that's good enough for the first down. A gain of 6 there on first and 5. The ball will be at the Jefferson West 34-yard line. First down Wellsville here at the 34. So when it looked like it could be a very dire situation there for the Eagles, turned out to be an extremely positive one. And Wellsville going to come with slot receivers each side, single receiver split wide to the left. Now Farley coming in motion. The give is going to be to Signs. Signs going to go around the right side. A flag came out immediately. This is usually in the area of a shift, and it is an illegal shift here called against Wellsville. So they'll back them up 5 yards as they were taken down at the 30-yard line. So it's a gain of 4 if they do not accept the penalty. And maybe a 5-yard penalty, so move it back to the 39. First down and 15 here. A lot of flags here in the last couple minutes, last 40 seconds on the game clock. Wellsville first down and 15, ball at the 39. One receiver split wide slot, receiver to the left, Signs in the backfield, Richards under center. Richards going to toss it out to Signs. Signs looks for a little hole. Now he's going to cut it back against the grade, and he's got some space. Makes one man miss, and now it's a foot race, and Anthony Signs is going to be in for the touchdown. We've got a flag on the play, and I'm going to guess this is in the area of an unsportsmanlike going to go against Wellsville. I believe the 39-yard run will stand for Anthony Signs. The flag is sitting out at about the 5-yard line. The officials coming together to get this one straightened out. We'll see what they come up with here. I was in the area of a block in the back, possibly downfield, and they're going to pick up the flag. They're waving it off, and so with 3:31 here remaining in the half, it is touchdown Wellsville. Anthony Signs, 39-yard touchdown run, his second of the evening, and it is now Wellsville 16, Jefferson West 14. Colby Stevens on to kick the extra point here out of the hold of Luke Richards. Snap his back placement down. Kick is on the way, and it is good. 17-14, Wellsville, 3:31 remaining. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this on the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
It's inevitable. When the weather gets cold, bears hibernate, your car battery dies, and construction crews like to work inside. Dials Construction is no exception. Jason and his crew like to work indoors, out of the elements, in the cold winter months that'll be here soon. If you have indoor work you need done, maybe that bathroom addition you've always wanted, a new kitchen, or it's time to renovate that attic into your space. Now's the time to dial Dials, 418-8211. Won't you do your part to help keep a construction crew warm this winter? Dial Dials, 418-8211.
When you or a loved one are looking for peace of mind and finding a quality place to call home, look no further than the family-owned and operated Wellsville Retirement Community. With assisted living apartments available now, call today, 785-883-4101.
Go Eagles!
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. I am Luke Queen here at Wellsville High School with 3:31 remaining in the first half. Wellsville 17 and Jeff West 14. Jeff West has given up 16 points coming into the night. Wellsville with 17 points here in the first half this evening. Colby Stevens set to kick it away for the Eagles. Looks like Clements back deep for the Tigers. Ball actually kicked to the opposite side, taken there. That's number 25, Brading around the right edge, and he's breaking across midfield. He'll be tackled down in Eagle territory at about the 42, maybe the 41-yard line. Looks like Carson Brading on the return along the far side. Ball will be at the 41. So first down and 10 here for Jeff West. Good return there from the Tigers as they get into plus territory here. The Wellsville defense going to have to make a stop there. And it looks like we've got a flag, and it's going to be illegal block here called by the Tigers. So it'll be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. They're picking it up at the 41-yard line, so this is going to back them up across midfield. So a little bit longer here to open the drive as they'll step this one off across midfield down to the 49. So first down and 10 here for Jefferson West. So 3:18 remaining here in the first half. Wellsville going to try and get the stop to have the lead going into halftime. Jefferson West twin receivers deep side. Eiswander in the backfield. Option look, going to pitch it out to Clemens. Clemens met there at about the line of scrimmage, falls forward across midfield. Luke Richards coming up to make the stop, and it's a gain of 2 to the Eagle 49-yard line. The drive started there at the Tiger 49. So gain of 2, second down and 8 here for Jefferson West. Clock runs at 2:50 remaining here in the first half. Tigers twin receivers each side again. Clemens deep behind Einswater. Anderson coming in motion left to right. And the give is going to be to Clemens. Clemens going to try the right side. He got a little bit of room. He'll be drugged down after a gain across the 45-yard line. He'll be tackled down at the 44. So a gain of about 5. Bring up third down and a long 2, maybe 3 on the play. Got to get across the 41-yard line for the first down. Ball spotted just inside the 44, between the 43 and 44-yard line. So it's a short 3, long 2 situation here. Twin receivers each side. This time Clemens going to stand to the right of Eiswander. We've got a flag on the play, and it's going to be an offside called against Wellsville. They lined up in the neutral zone there. So a 5-yard penalty is going to step it off down to the 38-yard line. It's just inside the 39. I'm going to call it the 39 as the nose of the football is stuck right in between the 39 and 38. The back edge of the football is at the 39. So first down and 10 here. Twin receivers each side. Fake the handoff to Clemens, and Eiswander is going to keep it himself, going to try the left side. He's inside the 35, and he'll be tackled down at about the 32-yard line. It'll be a gain of about, we'll say 6, maybe 7 on the play. It'll be second down and a long 3 here for Jefferson West. 70 seconds remaining in the first half. Eagles 17, Tigers 14. Wellsville needs a stop here. Back to pass, Eiswander. He's going to set up a little bubble screen here. Anderson with the catch, and he'll be tackled there by Luke Richards. Anderson's going to gain it down to about the 26-yard line, so it'll be first down there, first down and 10. Tigers at the Eagles' 26-yard line. Under a minute to go here in twin receivers each side. Now we've got movement up front, and I believe this is going to be a false start. It's going to be 5 yards on the Tigers. Ball back out at the 31-yard line now. First and 15. Clock restarted there. Eiswander going to go with an option look here. Going to pitch it out. Clemens. He's outside, tripped up there. Nice job, Luke Richards, tripping him up. It's a gain of about 3 on the play, and a quick whistle, and I'm sure this is going to be a timeout called here by Jefferson West. We'll keep it here through this timeout. Jefferson West, their first timeout. All at the 28, maybe the 27-yard line. So pickup of 3 yards on the play. Second down and 12 here for Jefferson West. So the Eagles need a stop here. Second down and about 12, really. It's a real long 11 yards as the ball is mainly at the 27-yard line. They got to get inside the 16. So it's at least 11 yards, maybe 12 here. 34 seconds remaining here in the half. Wellsville 17 and Jefferson West 14. Again, Jefferson West had given up 16 total points in their first 6 football games on the season, but here in Week 7, Wellsville has already got 17 in the first half. Teams coming off the sidelines here as we get ready for play. And Jefferson West going to send 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Nice wandering shotgun. He's back to pass, looking, throwing over the middle, and the pass is tipped there. Aiden Carney able to get a hand on it and deflect that pass, knock it down, and it'll bring up 3rd down here. And again, a long 11 yards to go for Jefferson West. 30 seconds exactly remaining on the clock here at Wellsville here in the first half. This is 4-down territory for sure. So Jeff West comes with twin receivers each side. Nice wandering in the shotgun formation. He's back to pass, looking to his left. Now throw it, looking for Anderson, and the pass is going to fall incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down, just 4 seconds off the clock there on that play. 4th down and 11. Jefferson West has to get a first down here if they want to continue this drive and see if they can put some points on the board before halftime. Play clock down to 20. Tigers break the huddle. Trip receiver is going to split wide to the right. Twin receivers to the left. Stretch that opposite. Nice wander. Back to pass. Going to go down the right side, and his pass will be incomplete. His pass was intended there for Eli Euler, and it falls incomplete. So Wellsville will take over first down and 10. With 20 seconds remaining here in the half, the ball at the 28-yard line. We'll see if Wellsville decides to run a play here or if they will just take the knee. Eagles come to the line of scrimmage. Split Lee out wide to the left. Amold wide to the right. Farley behind. Richards in the backfield. Richards going to take the snap. He's going to take a knee. We'll see if anybody calls a timeout, if we're going to just let this play out. And the 10 seconds remaining here in the half. And we're going to wait here. There's 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. And we will hit triple zeros here at the end of the first half. It is Wellsville 17, Jefferson West 14. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll send you back to the studio. We'll be back with the halftime report after this on KOFO.com.
Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Legacy Square is complete, and now you have even more convenient access to all of your prescription needs at Kramer Pharmacy, your local Ottawa pharmacy at 134 South Main. Call 242-2055 or visit KramerRx.com.
You've worked hard to put a roof over your family's head, so when it needs repair or needs to be replaced, hire a roofing company that will work just as hard for you. Four Corners Roofing in Wellsville, 785-883-2066, or visit fourcornersroofing.com.
When you or a loved one are looking for peace of mind and finding a quality place to call home, look no further than the family-owned and operated Wellsville Retirement Community with assisted living apartments available now. Call today, 785-883-4101.
Go Eagles!
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
It's inevitable. When the weather gets cold, bears hibernate, your car battery dies, and construction crews like to work inside. Dials Construction is no exception. Jason and his crew like to work indoors, out of the elements, in the cold winter months that'll be here soon. If you have indoor work you need done, maybe that bathroom addition you've always wanted, a new kitchen, or it's time to renovate that attic into your space. Now's the time to dial Dials. 418-8211. Won't you do your part to help keep a construction crew warm this winter? Dial Dials. 418-8211.
Yeah, welcome into the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week halftime show. I'm Luke Queen here at Wellsville High School on senior night here at Wellsville High. And we have reached halftime of the football game. Wellsville coming in 3-3 on the year, taking on the 5-1 Jefferson West Tigers. And at halftime, it is Wellsville 17, Jefferson West 14. It was an exciting first half of football, to say the least. Jefferson West getting on the board in just under 2 minutes at the 10:01 mark of the first quarter. It was Bryce Clements, running back for Jefferson West, who in a mad dash for 47 yards out for the first touchdown. He kicked the extra point to make it 7-0. Wellsville took over on their own 33-yard line, first down and 10, and went 67 yards in 2 plays. First to pass from Luke Richards to Cole Swanson, got it out across midfield to the Tiger 48-yard line, and then Anthony Sines broke free along the right side, and a 48-yard touchdown run just 52 seconds after Jefferson West had scored. Wellsville answered, and Jeff West had an offside penalty on the extra point attempt, moved Wellsville half the distance to the goal line. So the Eagles elected to go for 2 instead of kicking the extra point, took the 8-7 advantage. Jefferson West scored again with 4:22 remaining in the first quarter, kicked it again 14-8. The Tigers had the lead. A safety with 6.5 minutes remaining in the first half got Wellsville back within 14-10, and then with 3:31 remaining in the half, Anthony Sines breaking free yet again for the Eagles, his second touchdown run of the day. 39 yards this time for Sines. The kick was good from Colby Stevens, and the Eagles led 17-14. That's how we ended the half here at Wellsville High, with the Eagles leading over the Tigers of Jeff West by a score of 17-14. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll try and get some scores from around the area, get you caught up from around the area, and we'll get you ready for the second half. You're listening to the KOFO High School Football Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
When you or a loved one are looking for peace of mind and finding a quality place to call home, look no further than the family-owned and operated Wellsville Retirement Community. With assisted living apartments available now, call today 785-883-4101.
Go Eagles!
You've worked hard to put a roof over your family's head, so when it needs repair or needs to be replaced, hire a roofing company that will work just as hard for you. Four Corners Roofing in Wellsville, 785-883-2066, or visit fourcornersroofing.com.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
It's late at night. You'd been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa, or visit online at keithking.net.
Yeah, welcome back to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week halftime show. I'm Luke Queen at Wellsville High School. We're here at the half. Wellsville leads Jefferson County West by a score of 17-14. A couple other halftime scores from around the area that we've been able to catch up on. Piper leading Spring Hill 7-0. Prairie View over Anderson County 28-0. In a game in Wellsville and Jeff West District, Perry LeCompton and Hayden are tied up at halftime at 0 apiece. In the second quarter, it was Lewisburg 35, Ottawa 0. At halftime, it was Oskaloosa 14, West Franklin 8. The game in Oskaloosa. Let's see if we can locate any other scores from around the area in a big game up in Kansas City. The top two teams probably in the Kansas City metro area At halftime, it is St. Thomas Aquinas 24 and Bishop Miege 20. So the two top teams in the EKL and up in the greater Kansas City area, at least on the Kansas side of the state line, are putting on a show up in that ball game. See, Jackson Heights leads over Jefferson County North 14-8. That is probably in the Linden district. That game could have an effect there. Those are really the only local area scores that I'm able to find right now. But here in the first half, Wellsville 17 and Jeff West 14. Again, Jeff West came into the night through 6 games, had given up a grand total of 16 points on the season. Wellsville already more than doubled up the season total for the Jeff West defenses. They have 17 first-half points and the lead over the Tigers at the half. Tigers just lost one game so far on the season. That was a couple weeks ago at the hands of Topeka Hayden, where they lost 13-6. Wellsville leading here 17-14. So we expect a fun second half. If it's anywhere near as much fun as that first half has been, with entertaining big chunk plays, nice defensive plays as well, and it has just been a great football game all the way around here this evening on senior night at Wellsville High School. We're going to take another timeout. We'll send it back to the studio. We'll be back for a little bit of the keys to the second half. You're listening to the KOFO High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
When you or a loved one are looking for peace of mind and finding a quality place to call home, look no further than the family-owned and operated Wellsville Retirement Community. With assisted living apartments available now, call today 785-883-4101.
Go Eagles!
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
No matter the brand, Adams & Brothers can prepare your home comfort system for the cold Kansas winter ahead. Call them today, 785-242-9273. Adams & Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. I am Luke Queen at Wellsville High School, where at halftime the Wellsville Eagles lead over the Tigers of Jeff West by a score of 17-14. Prior to the game tonight, we talked about how it might be a defensive battle here between these two teams, especially with Jeff West only giving up a grand total of 16 points on the season. They're coming off a victory last week. They've got a few shutouts on the board. Gave up 3 points last week in the victory over Fairleigh Compton. And Wellsville needing to do something defensively, give themselves set up with short fields, but they have done it here this evening, exactly what they needed to do and more. A couple miscues by Jeff West that Wellsville has taken advantage of. Wellsville, I said it before the game, needed to probably create a turnover. Well, a couple penalties really backed up Jefferson West back inside their own 5-yard line. They were getting ready to punt the ball away. The snap to the quarterback and one on third down was high over his head, went out of the back of the end zone. Wellsville took the safety there. That was with Jeff West up 14-8 at the time. Wellsville gets the 2 points, gets back within 14-10, and then the free kick taken by Jeff West set up Wellsville first down and 10 at its own 41-yard line. Wellsville a couple plays and lost yardage there, was having to kick the ball away. It was about fourth down and 20-some yards to go. Luke Richards had punted the ball away again. They shanked it off the side of his foot. It was only going to be about 5 yards. Jefferson West was called for running into the kicker. There was actually a hold also called against Jefferson West down the field. Those penalties were declined, as then a Jefferson West player looked like he was a little bit dissenting towards the official as he argued the call there against him, and was flagged for an unsportsmanlike penalty, and that moved the football up, gave Wellsville new life, and put them across the 50-yard line into Tiger territory. And then Anthony Sines ripped off a 39-yard touchdown run. It was a play designed to go to the left, and then Sines got through the front line of the defense, and there wasn't anything there. He cut back hard to the right and then able to outrun everybody to the end zone for the 39-yard touchdown score. Sines in the first half has touchdown runs of 48 yards and 39 yards so far in the first half. It was a great job by the Wellsville Eagles to build this lead. They've got a 17-14 lead. The Eagles will get the ball to open up the second half, so need to put together a good drive to open up the half. If nothing else, they got to create a short field, or maybe I guess I should say a long field for Jeff West if they don't get the ball in for the score. But Wellsville will get the ball to start the second half. We're going to take this opportunity to take another timeout. We'll send it back to the studio. Again, we'll try and catch up with the scores from around the area, see if anything has changed here. We are at halftime at Wellsville High School, where the Eagles lead over Jefferson West by a score of 17-14. We're going to take this 2-minute timeout. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to High School Football on KOFO.com.
The City of Ottawa is soliciting requests for proposal for downtown economic development services for the calendar year of 2020. The city will entertain applications electronically until November 1st at noon. For the RFP details, visit ottawaks.gov/city-news-1.
You've worked hard to put a roof over your family's head, so when it needs repair or needs to be replaced, hire a roofing company that will work just as hard for you. Four Corners Roofing in Wellsville, 785-883-2066, or visit fourcornersroofing.com.
When you or a loved one are looking for peace of mind and finding a quality place to call home, look no further than the family-owned and operated Wellsville Retirement Community, with assisted living apartments available now. Call today, 785-883-4101.
Go Eagles!
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no-fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa, or visit online at keithking.net.
And welcome back here to halftime at Wellsville High School. This is Luke Queen bringing you the game here at Wellsville High School this evening, where the Eagles at halftime lead Jefferson West by a score of 17-14. Wellsville coming in 3-3 on the season. Jeff West is coming in at 5-1. Wellsville coming off a loss last week. Heartbreaker to Santa Fe Trail on the road at Overbrook, 25-19. Wellsville tied that game up. It was 19-all with the extra point to come. Wellsville missed the extra point, and Santa Fe Trail was able to get a late score there to win the football game, 25-19. Jefferson West had only given up a grand total of 16 points in its first 6 ball games of the season, but here tonight, Wellsville able to manage 17 points in the first half. Came in with 4 straight shutouts, did Jefferson West to start the season. They beat Holton 7-0 to open the season. Then they went to Royal Valley and won 40-0, defeated Hiawatha 55-0. And then in a lightning and rain shortened game on September 27th, beat Bishop Ward 34-0. They lost at Hayden, their only loss of the season 2 weeks ago. They were defeated by the Hayden Wildcats 13-6. And then last week they defeated Perry LeCompton in a defensive showdown between those two teams. It was an 8-3 Perry LeCompton loss. So Jeff West with the win, 8-3 over Perry LeCompton. But Wellsville here this evening has done what nobody else has done so far to Jeff West on the season, which has put some points on the board. 2 touchdowns in the first half from Anthony Sines, from 48 yards on his first one, 39 yards on the second run. Wellsville also got a safety on a bad snap over the top of the quarterback and out of bounds. So Wellsville 17 and Jeff West 14 here. Should expect Wellsville to come out, try to continue to do exactly what they've been doing. They've been able to move the football. Luke Richards has not had a whole lot of time to really back up, make throws down the field. They did well when they got Anthony Sines out into space. Sines using his speed and his quickness to create even more space, and really has been the biggest factor in the ballgame for the Eagles offensively. Defensively, Wellsville's front has been standing up. A couple big plays have been gained there by Jeff West, but the defense of Wellsville has been up to the task of slowing the Jeff West Tiger attack down. We're going to take our last timeout. We're just going to take a 30-second timeout. When we come back, we're going to be ready for second half action. You're listening to High School Football on KOFO.com.
It's inevitable. When the weather gets cold, bears hibernate, your car battery dies, and construction crews like to work inside. Dials Construction is no exception. Jason and his crew like to work indoors, out of the elements, in the cold winter months that'll be here soon. If you have indoor work you need done, maybe that bathroom addition you've always wanted, a new kitchen, or it's time to renovate that attic into your space. Now's the time to dial Dials. 418-8211. Won't you do your part to help keep a construction crew warm this winter? Dial Dials. 418-8211.
When you or a loved one are looking for peace of mind and finding a quality place to call home, look no further than the family-owned and operated Wellsville Retirement Community with assisted living apartments available now. Call today, 785-883-4101.
Go Eagles!
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Wellsville to receive the second half kickoff with the 17-14 lead over Jeff West. Here this evening, it is Anthony Sines and Drake Amold back deep. Kick is away. It is in the direction of Amold. He muffs it originally, but he picks it up at about the 20 and upended as he got to the 25-yard line. Wellsville will take over first down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Joel Scott on the tackle for the Tigers. Wellsville at the 25, first down and 10. Amold, if he would have been able to make the first man miss, might have been able to get another 5 yards or so on that as the pursuit was coming towards him. Wellsville going to come out, send twin receivers to the near side. Wellsville is going from the north, attacking the south end zone here to open the second half. Richards takes a snap, pitches to Sines. Sines around the left side, and nothing there. He'll get back to the 25-yard line. He was brought down by number 64. That is Collie Solly. No gain on the play. So it'll bring up second down and 10 here for Wellsville. And the Eagles to get something going here in the second half. They got this 3-point lead. They'd love to put some more on the board. Single receiver is going to split wide each side. Farley in the backfield, power I formation. Richards going to go under center. Sines back deep. Richards takes the snap. He's got the handoff there. Sines going to gain about 1 this time out to the 26-yard line. Not much there. The front of Jefferson West closed that hole down quickly. So to bring up third down and 9 here for the Eagles. What Wellsville does here. Again, Luke Richards didn't have a whole lot of time when he was dropping back to pass in the first half. Sines is actually going to go into the slot. Trip receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Farley in the backfield, flanks Richards to his left. Richards back to pass, a little bit of trouble, and it's a quick out and a nice catch out here along the near sideline at the 39. Jacob Lee, all with his fingertips, is able to make the catch out to the 39. Nice passing catch there. Excellent effort by Lee to lay out and bring that pass in for Wellsville. It's 3rd down and 9 at the 26. Wellsville with 13 yards on the play out to the 39 for the first down. Single receiver's going to split wide. Power formation again here for Wellsville. Farley in front of Signs in the backfield. We got movement up front, and I'm going to believe this is going to be a encroachment, offsides, neutral zone infraction, whatever you want to call it here on Jeff West. Moves the ball out to the 44-yard line. So it'll bring up first down and 5. Nice job there to use the cadence by Wellsville. Eagles going to come out in the same formation. Swanson lined up his tight end on the right. Farley in the backfield. The give's going to be to Farley straight up the middle. He's across the 45 and driving. I believe he's going to get to the 46-yard line is where they're going to give him his forward progress to. So gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 3 coming up here for the Eagles. Farley went right up the middle. There wasn't much of a hole, but Farley lowered those shoulders, pushed forward just enough before a host of Jeff West defenders finally wrapped him up and started to push him back. 2nd down and 3. Ball at the 46-yard line. Single receiver to the near side. Farley and Amold as slots on either side. Signs by himself in the backfield. A little counter play here, and nothing there. Anthony Signs going to be dropped for a loss. Back at the 42. And so it'll bring up 3rd down and long coming up here, about 7 yards. Loss of 5, so a long 7. Got to get across the 49, the ball at the 42, so 7 yards to go here. 3rd down and 7 here for the Eagles. Trip receiver's going to split to the right. Single receiver to the left. Richardson shotgun. Signs in the backfield with him. Signs going to float out into the flat along the left. Pass intended for Lee. Battled for over there, and it is incomplete. Battled for it there. Lee going against Brading for Jeff West. Both of them had their hands near the football. Nobody able to come up with it there. Would have been another terrific catch from Jacob Lee. Anderson going to drop back to return this punt. Luke Richards going to go into punt formation for the Eagles. Richards gets the snap, and the punt is away. Fair catch called for and will be taken in at the 33-yard line there by Anderson for Jeff West. So Jefferson West will take over first down and 10. The ball at the 33-yard line there, 67 yards from the end zone. Wellsville started at the 25, got it out closer to midfield, but lost yardage and then had to punt it away. So the first offensive possession here of the half for Jeff West. In twins each side. Clement going to take it on the counter play there. Going to gain a couple out to the 35. A gain of about 2 on the play. Nick Graneski on the tackle there for the Eagles. Senior linebacker for the Eagles doing a nice job there. Come up and make that tackle. 2nd down and 8. The ball at the 35-yard line. Again, twins each side. Clement in the back. The option play to the right. Clement trying to make a man miss. And he'll make it to about the 38, maybe the 39. Helmet comes off. Chase Farley with the tackle. It was Farley's helmet that came off. Drake Hamel came in to help out on the tackle. Hamel coming up a little bit lame. And Farley lost his helmet, so I think Farley going to have to sit out this one. 3rd down and 3. They got to get the ball to the 48-yard line for the first down. The 43-yard line, all at the 40. Trip receiver splitting wide out to the left. Single receiver to the right. Again, it's going to be an option this time to the right. And nowhere to go. Ball on the ground, and we'll see who covers this up. Nice Wander did not pitch it away, and it is Wellsville with the recovery. 7:01 remaining here in quarter number 3, and Wellsville gets the turnover. Nito Delgado getting in to cover that one up. Nice Wander with the fumble for Jeff West. And Wellsville takes over in good position here. Wellsville's got the ball at the Tiger 38-yard line. First down and 10 here, Eagles. Trip receivers to the right. Shotgun formation. Signs going to go in motion to the left. Richards takes the snap. Back to pass. Going to throw to the left. Nobody there, and a couple Tiger defenders ran into each other. Pass intended on the play there for Delgado. He was almost double covered, and it falls incomplete, and we're going to have a timeout called here by Wellsville. We're going to take a short one with them, 30-second timeout. You're listening to the High School Football Game of the Week on KOFO.com.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
And welcome back here to Wellsville High School. I'm Luke Queen bringing you the action tonight. Eagles lead 17-14 here, 6:56 remaining in the third quarter. Wellsville second down and 10. The ball at the 38-yard line of Jefferson West. Eagles called a timeout. Not sure that Coach Berg liked the decision there on the play call, and he's setting something up here for this second down and 10. Wellsville recovered the fumble here. Nice wonder for the quarterback for Jeff West. Did not pitch it out. Had Clements out there, but did not get the pitch out on the option look. Knocked out of his hand and recovered there by Benito Santiago. And we've got movement up front, and this is going to be a false start on Wellsville. So it'll be back them up outside the 40 to the 43-yard line. So second and 15 now. Second down and 15 coming up here for the Eagles. See what the Eagles come up with here. Benito Delgado had the fumble recovery. Wellsville comes to the line, sends single receivers wide to each side. Lee wide to the top side. Hunsaker down low. Carney in at quarterback pitches it. Signs. There's a flag in the backfield as Signs battles to the 40-yard line. A gain of about 3. Holding going to be called here against Wellsville. It's going to back the Eagles up on the 10-yard penalty. I do believe it'll be up third down and about 13, maybe 12 yards there. We're going to back them up from the 46. They're going to step this off back to the 44-yard line. So it's going to be a long second down play coming up here for the Eagles. 22 yards to go here on second down. The Eagles have a couple plays to do it. They've moved backwards so far here on this drive. Eagles come to the line of scrimmage. Going to send single receivers wide each side, slot receiver on the left, and now a whistle and a timeout going to be called here by Wellsville. Aiden Carney is in the ballgame as a quarterback here. I'm not sure what's going on with Luke Richards. He's standing down here on the sideline. Got a little bit of a wrap on his right hand that I can see. Training staff is attending to Drake Amold as well, who's down on the bench right now. Amold was involved in a tackle prior to the fumble. Not sure what's going on. Aiden Carney is in at quarterback now for Wellsville, the junior linebacker, backup quarterback, played a little bit of receiver as well. The Eagles have used their second timeout of the half, and we still have over 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
44-yard line.
Second down, 27 is what the actual marks be. Have to get inside the 30, down to about the 28 for the first down. Carney in the shotgun. Signs goes in motion. And it's going to be a quarterback keep and nowhere to go there for Carney. He's going to be tackled down at the 40-yard line for a loss of about 4 on the play. So it'll bring up third down and over 30 yards to go. They're down in about 32 here for the Eagles. They've got to get the ball again inside the 30-yard line of the Tigers. They're back at their own 40. Twin receivers to the left. Carney under center. Signs in the backfield. Pitch is to Carney. To Signs. Signs across 40, 45, 50, 40, 35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, and touchdown. This time on a third down and 33 yards. It is Anthony Signs for a 60-yard touchdown run for the Eagles. Anthony Signs took the pitch around the left side, cut it upfield, and outran everybody in the Jefferson West secondary for the score. 5:30 remaining here in quarter number 3. And Wellsville leads by 9 with the extra point attempt upcoming here for the Eagles. So big run by Anthony Signs just when the Eagles needed it. Trip receivers going to split wide to the right, single receiver to the left. Carney in the backfield is going to roll to his right, throw it out, and it falls incomplete. But with 5:30 remaining here in the third quarter, it is Wellsville 23, Jefferson West 14. 30-second timeout. You're listening to high school football on KOFO.com.
I think what we do best is we give them the dignity back by helping them see that there are so many other people out there with that very same story. When we can get that hope, then you can do marvelous things.
In the 50 years of Valley Hope's operation, they have helped change the lives of over 300,000 people in need. Are you or someone you know suffering from addiction? Visit valleyhope.org. Sponsored by Valley Hope Association and this station.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Wellsville on a 60-yard touchdown run from Anthony Signs. It was third down and 32, and Signs took the pitch around the left side and just outran the pursuit of Jefferson West to the end zone. 60-yard touchdown run for Signs, his third touchdown of the night, and Wellsville failed the extra point, but it is 23-14 Eagles with the lead here on senior night. Colby Stevens going to kick it away again for Wellsville. Bryce Clements and Carson Brady back deep to receive. Stevens approaches, kick is away. It's in the direction of Clements. He'll take it at the 20-yard line. Trying to let his blockers set up. Now he's sprinting forward as he gets across the 40. He'll be tackled down at about the 43, maybe the 44. We spotted at the 43-yard line, so Jefferson West will take over first down and 10 at the 43-yard line. Wellsville, we talked at halftime, had done something nobody else on the season had done to Jefferson West, scoring. Well, Jefferson West had only given up 16 total points, and 13 of those in one game to Topeka 8 in their only loss. And here tonight, Wellsville now has 23. It is Clements into the secondary. He gets across the 50-yard line, and they'll mark him down at the 46. That's going to be good for a first down, 11 yards on the carry. Quickly, the Jeff West breaks the huddle. Going to kind of go with a little tempo here. Twin receivers each side. Nicewander in the shotgun turn. Give to Clements. Clements left side. He's going to get about 4, maybe 5, even 6 on this play as he's down inside the 40-yard line at about the 39. Nick Graneski in on the tackle for the Eagles. Eagles down to 1 timeout remaining here in this ball game. They do have the 2-score lead, 9 points, 23-14. Twin receivers each side. Give again is a fake this time on the handoff to Clement, and Nicewander is going to keep it, and he'll get forward to about the 36. Ball has to get across the 36-yard line for the first down. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1 here for the Tigers. Twin receivers each side again. Nicewander in the shotgun with Clement behind him. Handoff is to Clements. He's going to go left side. He's got enough for the first down as he's inside the 34-yard line down to about the 33, even the 32. So pickup of about 5 yards on the play. First down and 10 here for Jeff West at the Eagle 32-yard line. These formation twins each side. Again, they're going to just feed it to Clements here. And he's got a yard, maybe a yard and a half as he's tackled down at the 30-yard line. Colby Stevens and Cole Swanson combined for the tackle. Second down and 8 here. The ball at the 30-yard line. Got to get down across the 18. Really got to get to the the 23. I was 5 yards off on that. Got to get to the 23. Option look here. We've got a whistle and a flag, and it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It looks like it's an offside here going to be called against Wellsville. Right as that, Wellsville in the neutral zone, so it's going to move 5 yards closer here. So 2nd and 3 instead of 2nd and 8. Wellsville defense be asked to do something here. Richards and Amel both still out of the ball game, so a couple of younger players in to give. This time looks like that was number 27, Henry Fromm on the carry. Excuse me, that's 33. Jacob Hammond, the ball carrier. He's going to get it down to the 21, and that's going to be good for a first down. So on 2nd and 3, it was a 4-yard run down to the 21-yard line. Savage back and a fake this time to Clements and into the secondary. Nicewander, and he'll be in for the touchdown. 21-yard touchdown run for Nicewander, his 2nd of the ball game. And with 2:41 remaining here in the 3rd quarter, Jeff West has cut into this lead. It is down to 23-20. Extra point upcoming here. And Anderson will line up to kick, to attempt the kick. Placement is down, the kick is up, and it is good. So with 2:41 remaining here in quarter number 3, it is Wellsville 23, Jefferson West 21. We're going to keep it right here as we get ready for the next kickoff. Wellsville, again, Aiden Carney into the ballgame as the quarterback. Luke Richards and Trey Gamel look to be out of this ball game here for Wellsville. Steve Richards still down on the sideline, no helmet though, limping a little bit on his right leg. Not quite sure what happened to Amold. And so we'll have to see if we can find out what's going on with a couple of the players for Wellsville, starters on both offense and defense. Wellsville is going to receive this kick. They sent Jacob Lee back deep, and this time, and along with Anthony Sines. Usually Amold and Sines back deep, but this time Jacob Lee and Sines will go back deep to return this kick. Einswander will come out to kick this ball away. And it was a 21-yard touchdown run there by Quinn Einswander. Got this back into a one-score ball game, 23-21. Wellsville with the lead, led 17-14 at halftime. Kick is a short one. It's going to bounce at about the 30 on the right side. Lee will pick it up over there. He's got it out across the 25 where he picked it up and about out to the 30-yard line. He'll be checked out of bounds at the 29. A short kick that time by Jeff West. And Wellsville will start this drive inside their 30-yard line back at the 29. First down and 10. Aiden Carney giving the play call to his teammates in the huddle. Jacob Lee going to split wide here to the near side. Twin receiver is going to go to the far side. Now it is actually Carney's going to split out wide to the right. It's a direct snap to Anthony Sines. He's going to try the right side, and the pursuit is right there. And it's going to be a big loss here for Wellsville on first down back near the 20-yard line. So a loss of about 9 for Wellsville. And so it's going to bring up second down and 19.
Loss of 9. Second and 19.
Wellsville tried that time. They split Kearney out to the right side. Left it for a direct snap back to Sines. Farley was trying to be a lead blocker, but there was just nothing there. It looks like they're going to get forward progress at the 23. Second down and a long 16 yards to go. Again, it's to Sines. Sines going to this time bring it to the right side. He's looking to make a man miss, and he'll get back to about the 23, maybe the 24-yard line, and he is wrapped up, and after the play, there's going to be a whistle. I believe this is going to be a late hit unsportsmanlike coming in against Jefferson West. So that it is personal foul, late hit on Jeff West. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty from the 24-yard line. That's going to take it out to the 39-yard line, so Wellsville gets new life on a Wellsville first down and 10, the ball at the 39-yard line. Wellsville needed a big play or something like that to happen for Jeff West. They get the penalty on Jeff West. Sines running it in with the play. 12 seconds on the play clock as Wellsville breaks the huddle with 10. Single receivers each side. Sines in the backfield. Carney under center. He's going to take the snap, pitches it out to Sines. Sines in trouble yet again. Now he's going to try and cut it back. He's able to break through a couple tackles. Now he cuts it back to the right again, and he's got open space in front of him. Sines is at the 30. He's finally wrapped up at about the 25-yard line. Anthony Sines was in big trouble. There is a flag back at the 37-yard line, but it looks like it's in the area of a hold and will be called back. Sines trying to go to his right, cut it back to the left, then cut it again to the right, and found some space, was chased down as he tried to explode into the secondary. Look for the official there. It's going to be a holding against Wellsville. So this is going to back up the Eagles after a big play there from Anthony Sines. There was a lot of trouble in the area, and so Anthony Sines tried to create as much as he could, but the Eagles line, somebody in there held And so it backed it up, and the ball will be spotted at the 27-yard line. Got to get out to the 49, across the 49 for the first down. So it'll bring up first down and 22 here for the Eagles. Signs and Farley in the backfield. Carney split out wide to the right. Snap is to Signs. He's looking to pass. He's going to throw it up in the air along the right sideline, but its pass will be incomplete. The second down and 22. Ball still at the 27-yard line. Wellsville, big play negated there by the holding call. Would have been first down and 10 back in Tiger territory. Now they just are trying to get it back up to midfield for the first down. Need a big play here. Carney under center. He's back to pass. In a little bit of trouble trying to escape. He's not going to go anywhere. And now we've got a flag coming in after the play again. And we'll see what this one's going to be. Official walking over. It's a personal foul. Face mask, and it's going to be against Jeff West. So it's again a Jeff West personal foul is going to give Wellsville new life and keep this drive alive. It was going to be third down and probably 30 yards to go, if not more. 33 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. They are stepping this off. The ball is about at the 33-yard line. That should be an automatic first down. It isn't an automatic first down, so second down here for the Eagles at the 33-yard line. They've got to get to the 49, so second down and 16 to go. Carney under center. He's going to turn, hand it off. Signs to the right side. He's looking to get outside. He's across the 40, 45, and he'll be dragged down. We got another flag coming in, and this looks to me, from my vantage point, that was a horse collar tackle. But we're going to wait to see what the official signals over here. Signs was spun down on the far side. Flag was thrown in from the back. We'll see what it is. It is a personal foul, face mask against Jeff West. So I knew the tackle was taking place up high from the end of the run, which was at the 46-yard line. It's going to be 15 yards added to the spot there. So this is going to be enough for the Eagle first down. So a few just unsportsmanlike personal foul penalties are going to be called here against Jeff West, and it's going to move Wellsville into Jeff West territory. The ball's going to be at the Tiger 39-yard line. We're going to probably not have another play called here, and we have reached the end of quarter number 3. Wellsville 23, Jefferson West 21. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Hang on here before we go. I'm not going to take this break quite yet. Are they going to run one untimed down here? They are running one untimed down here before the end of the third quarter. So Wellsville first down and 10, the ball at the 39-yard line. After the penalty, they're running one untimed down, so they'll start the play clock here. Carney under center. He's going to turn, give to Signs. Signs along the right side. He's got 5 yards as he's across the 35 down to about the 32-yard line, so a game of about 6, 7, maybe 7 on the play. Now we have reached the end of quarter number 3. Wellsville 23 and Jeff West 21. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to high school football on KOFO.com.
KOFO Radio in Ottawa is looking for just the right person to join our marketing department. The right person might have a background in business-to-business sales, will be outgoing, upbeat, a team player, and eager to learn. We'll give you the time-tested and proven tools and training to help you be successful. You supply the positive attitude, drive, and hard work. Send your resume to KOFO@KOFO.com or drop it by the KOFO studios at 320 East Radio Road, Ottawa, Kansas, during regular business hours. No phone calls, please. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
And welcome back here to Wellsville High School. This is Luke Queen getting ready to start the fourth quarter. The Eagles lead over the Tigers of Jefferson West by a score of 23-14. Eagles have a second down here from, it looks like, about the 32-yard line. Got to get across the 29, so we're going to call it second down and 3 for the Eagles here as we open up play in quarter number 4. Again, starting quarterback Luke Richards is out for the Eagles, as is starting wide receiver defensive back Drake Amos. Single receiver is going to split wide to each side. Aiden Kearney going to go under center. Farley and Signs in the backfield. And Kearney's going to get the snap, take it to Signs. Nowhere to go for Anthony Signs. As they're going to lose a few yards on the play, back out to the 36, a loss of 4. Going to bring up third down and 7 here for the Eagles. Signs barely got that handoff before he was met by a couple linemen for Jeff West. Third down and 7, big play here early in fourth quarter for the Eagles. Again, looks like it's going to be a direct snap to Anthony Signs. He's going to keep it, going to follow the block of Chase Farley. He's across the 35 to the 34, where he'll be wrapped up and thrown back. He's going to gain a couple on the play. So, and is down inside the 35, just short of the 34. Got to get across the 30 down, across really the 29-yard line for the first. So it'll bring up fourth down and a very long 5 yards to go here for the Eagles. Eagles going to go for it. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Signs and Farley in the backfield. Signs going to take the snap. He's looking to go to his left. Signs going to try and cut it upfield here. He's not going to have the yardage needed for the first down. He'll gain a couple, maybe just one on the play, as it'll be marked down at about the 33, and this is where Jeff West will take over. First down and 10, the ball at the 33-yard line. Signs able to get one. 10:35 remaining here in regulation. 23-21, Wellsville with the lead. Eagles need another good defensive stop here. Aiden Kearney now, as he tries to get to the sideline, looks like he's a little bit shaken up. It looks like it's a right knee, something there. Give is to the running back. He's going to get across the 35. He'll be knocked down short of the 40-yard line. That is Clements again on the carry. It's going to be a gain of about 5, maybe 6 on the play. And it'll be at the 39. They got to get it to the 45 or 44 for the first down. Snap is back. Nice water. And Clements is met in the backfield. Chase Farley got in, wrapped him up in the backfield. Going to drop him down for no gain, maybe a loss of a half a yard on the play. The ball at the 39-yard line. No gain on the play. Third down and a long 4. Short 5 situation here for Jeff West. Jeff West is going to continue to try and go with a little bit of tempo here. Single receiver split wide to each side. Nicewander, backfield option, look to the right. Nicewander going to keep it himself. He's trying to fight for yardage along the far sideline. And he'll be taken down inbounds, but I do believe that he'll have enough for the first down depending on the spot. And Chase Farley in on the tackle there for the Eagles. It is enough as the ball got across the 44. It'll be first down and 10 here for Jefferson West. Still up 23-21. Single receiver split wide, slots each side. Snap is back. Give is going to be to Clements. Clements has a big hole. Now working his way to the left. He's across the 45. He'll be tackled down at about the 40-yard line of the Eagles. He's tackled there by Cole Swanson for Wellsville. Swanson slow to get up here. But holding his left arm. First down and 10 here for the Tigers at the 40. Wellsville trying to make some substitutions here quickly. Swanson coming out, running onto the field. Number 20, Josh Brewster. Again, it is Clements to the left side, this time inside the 35, tackled down at about the 32. Brought down Number 55, Colby Stevens in on that tackle.
Second down and 2 for the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Eagles looking a little winded there at the front as Jeff West has really tried to go tempo here. Now in this ball game, Niswander going to follow his lead blockers. He's across the 30. Will be tackled down at about the 29, maybe the 28. Snoring on the tackle. Dominic Oropeza in for the assist on the tackle. The ball going to be marked at the 29, but they needed 2. They got 3, and it'll be enough for the first down. So first down and 10, the ball at the 29-yard line of the Eagles. Jeff West again quickly to the line of scrimmage here. Single receivers split out. Clemens deep behind Niswander. Going to be an option look here. Pitch out to Clemens. Clemens gets across the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a short gain, maybe a 1 there. Dylan Schnorr with a big hit on the running back there, knocking him down after a short gain to the 28-yard line. So gain of a yard, maybe a little bit more than a yard. It's going to be a 2nd and 8, we'll call it. A long 8 coming up here. 2nd down and 8 here for the Tigers. Base formation again this time. Clemens is going to stand up and flank Niswander to his right. Niswander going to keep it. He's across the 25, now breaks the tackle, and now he's into space. And Niswander is going to go in for the touchdown. Niswander this time, it is from 27 yards out. Jeff West retakes the lead here. Quinn Niswander, 27-yard touchdown run, 7:23 remaining here in the ball game. Tigers lining up to kick the extra point again. Niswander to hold. Again, it is Anderson that is going to be doing the kicking here. And we've got a whistle and a timeout. It's going to be called by Jeff West, their first here of the second half. They were trying to get the right personnel out on the field for this extra point. It's a 4-point ball game. Wellsville, whether this kick is good or not, is going to need a touchdown to retake the lead. 27-23 extra point or attempt upcoming here for Jeff West. Tigers then just trying to run the football down the Eagles' throat here in the second half. Eagles down a couple starters offensively and defensively. Then a couple people hobbled a little bit more as well. Jeff West going to come out now, and they are not going to kick the extra point. They're going to go for 2, and that would make it a 6-point ball game. So Wellsville scores. If they get this, Wellsville has to score and then get a extra point or a conversion in order to take the lead. Niswander in the shotgun. The give is going to be to Clement. Clements is fighting, and he is in for the 2-point conversion. So the score now, Jefferson West 29, Wellsville 23. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back with more high school football here on KOFO.com.
Every 16 minutes, someone dies on our nation's highways, resulting in thousands of fatalities a year. You can help stop this tragedy. Buckle up. Buckle up everyone in the vehicle. Wear helmets. Pay attention and reduce distractions. While October 10th is Put the Brakes on Fatalities Day, we need you to think about traffic safety every day. Don't let time run out.
Brought to you by the Kansas Department of Transportation and this station.
Hey, welcome back here to Wellsville High School here for the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen with you here. It is Jeff West 29, Wellsville 23, as the Tigers just scored with 7:23 remaining in the ballgame. Couple fourth quarter scores from around the area. Paola all over Eudora now, 56-3. That game in the fourth quarter. Trying to locate any other local scores I can and get them to you in a game that matters to these two teams. Perry Lecompton is up on Topeka Hayden 14-6. That is this same district. Quinn Newswander will kick it off. Jacob Lee and Anthony Sines back deep for the Eagles. Kick is a short one, and it's immediately caught right at the spot. A little shove there after the whistle. Nice job there. Jacob Hunsaker. It was a poor kick. It was just kind of a line drive kick. Hunsaker, great reaction. He's on the front line there for Wellsville. He caught it and just on the line, able to secure it there. Covered up. So Wellsville will start this drive first down and 10 at its 45-yard line. Eagles have Aiden Carney under center. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right, Signs deep in the backfield. Hunsaker comes in motion. It's going to be a give on the jet sweep. It's going to be a reverse. Ball given to Jacob Lee, and he's got nowhere to go. It's going to be a loss on the play of about 5 yards. And he handed it off there like a jet sweep look to Hunsaker. Hunsaker then handed it off to Lee. And Lee just able to get back to the 40-yard line, so a loss of 5, second down and 15 coming up here for Wellsville. Loss of 5 on first down. Eagles, again, without a couple offensive weapons here, will trying to do what they can here, see if they can come back late in this ballgame. Carney under center, single receivers each side. Farley and Signs in the backfield. The give is going to be to Signs. Signs gets through the initial wave. Carney taken down quickly as he just barely got the handoff off. Signs able to gain a yard on the play out to the 41-yard line. Ollie Sully on the tackle for Jeff West. Third down and 14 upcoming here for the Eagles. Eagles break the huddle here with about 15 seconds remaining on the play clock. Single receivers each side, power I formation. Farley in front of Signs in the backfield. Carney going to fake the handoff to Signs, rolling to his right, looking to throw. He's going to pump now. He's going to go up top, and it's intended for Hunsaker. A couple defenders back there with him, but the ball falls incomplete. Hunsaker, nice job there to try and get up and make the play, but he is unable to do so. We've got a flag on the play. Back where the ball was thrown from, it looks like. It's actually back at the 38-yard line. It's an eligible man downfield called here against Wellsville. And we've got roughing the passer called against Jeff West, so offsetting penalty, so we're going to replay third down. So as I was watching the pass intended for Hunsaker, Carney took a shot in the backfield. Wellsville on the play. It's tough for those linemen to stay within that, just without going downfield to find somebody to block, and so we're going to replay third down. Trip receiver sent to the right. Single receiver wide to the left. Carney in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Looking to his left. He throws it deep, and Lee had cut the route off short. Lee ran kind of a curl route, and Carney threw it kind of on a go. So the ball will just fall incomplete there. Wellsville, I believe, will have to punt this football away. Now in the punt is number 71, Caden O'Neill in the punt here. Richards is out, so backup punter in now, Caden O'Neill. Joe Anderson back. Snap is low. O'Neill able to get the punt away, kicks it away. It bounds down at about the 30 and takes a big Wellsville bounce. And Jacob Lee just trying not to touch his ball, rolls inside the 10-yard line at the 8. We've got a flag on the far side of the field. We've got running into the kicker against Jeff West I've got a flag on the far side of the field. The referee also dropped a flag back where the punt was taking place. We've got a illegal procedure. And so we've got offsetting penalties, illegal procedure on Wellsville, and running into the kicker, penalties will offset. Unfortunately, Wellsville, the procedure penalty would have backed Jeff West up, or also possibly got him some more yards to kick this ball away. So going to set up again. O'Neal hits a snap. Kick is away. This time it's over towards the near side. Bounce down at the 30. Going to get a good Wellsville bounce inside the 20, and will be down at the 18-yard line by Aiden Carney. And so Jeff West will take over first down and 10 at its own 18-yard line. We've got 5:10 remaining here in regulation. Wellsville trailing by 6, 29-23. Wellsville defense is going to have to come up with a quick 3-and-out here. Wellsville down to one timeout in the ballgame. Jeff West will probably try and stick with their tempo and running game here. They want the clock to run. It is in their favor. The receivers out, spread wide each side, slots each way. Give us to Clemens. Clemens going to try the middle. He's met there by Nick Graneski. Positive yards out across the 20, about to the 23. So we'll pick up a 5 on the play for the Tigers. 2nd down and 5 here for Jeff West. Bryce Clemens, big running back with some speed there for Jeff West. He's behind nines, wandering shotgun. And the give is going to be to Clemens. Clemens out across the 25, battling as he goes across the 30 to about the 31. So that's good for a first down for Jeff West. First down and 10, the ball at the 31-yard line for Jeff West. Play clock at 30, so Jeff West doesn't have to be in a hurry here as the clock's under 4.5 minutes remaining in the ballgame. Tigers will come to the line with 20 seconds on the play clock, 4:15 on the game clock. Einswander in the shotgun. He's waiting as the play clock runs under 10. Now Jeff West will come set. 5 seconds to snap. Give his to Clement. Clement's going to try the right side. He's got yards out to about the 35. Dominic Oropeza in on the tackle. It's going to be a gain of about 4 on the play to the 35-yard line. Again, Wellsville needs to get a stop here quickly if they can force a punt. It's 2nd down and 6. Got to get out across the 41 for the first down to the Tigers. Wellsville needs to get a stop here quickly against this running game of Jeff West. Einswander again will let the play clock go under 10. Now looks to take the snap. He's going to give this time Hammond. Hammond going to go to the right side. He's out across the 40 to the 41 and maybe the 42-yard line, which will be enough for the first down. Oropeza and Swanson in on the tackle for the Eagles. And it is out to the 42. That's good for a first down. First down and 10. So the clock is becoming the enemy of Wellsville, and it is the friend of Jeff West right now. We're under 3 minutes remaining on the game clock. 10 seconds on the play clock as Jeff West breaks the huddle. Turn to give Hammond. Hammond wrapped up immediately. He's going to get back maybe to the line of scrimmage. Wellsville now trying to strip the ball out as they get it wrapped up. Chase Farley on the tackle. Gain of maybe a half a yard on the play. Looking down in a long 9, all between the 42 and 43-yard line. Jeff West breaks huddle with about 22 seconds on the play clock. They're going to snap this ball with probably 2 minutes or less on the play clock, or on the game clock. Niswander with Clement to his right. Looks like a make the trap. Niswander going to keep it himself. He's driving out close to midfield. Wellsville trying to strip the ball away. He'll be tackled down at the 49-yard line of the Tigers, and the timeout will be called here by Wellsville. Wellsville uses their last timeout, and it's going to bring up third down and a long 3 yards to go. Got to get the ball across the 48-yard line of Wellsville. Ball sitting at the 40, nose of the football at the 49-yard line. Wellsville uses its final timeout here with 1:48 remaining, trailing by 6. It's in this situation that see if Jefferson West they get enough for the first down. It should be enough to seal it up for the Tigers. Wellsville going to do everything they can. See if they can shoot the gaps, create some havoc. Best if they could force a turnover here. Jeff West at the 49-yard line, third down and a long 3. Niswander going to follow his blockers. He has got the yardage as he's across the 45-yard line down to the 44. That's good for a Tiger first down. And so a new set of downs here for Jeff West. 1:40 on the clock. Clock continues to run here as they got the ball set and the chains are moving. 1:30 to go here. Waiting for the play clock down to 20. Jeff West, next snap going to have to be before we reach 1 minute remaining in the game. Looks like they might be going into the victory formation here. Will do. Niswander going to go under center. He's going to take the snap, drop directly to a knee. So the ball will be spotted back down. Play clock keeps going here. Run under 60 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Looks like this is going to end up being our final score, 29-23. It is Jeff West ahead here, 20 seconds on the game clock. Jefferson West had to snap it one more time after this. Niswander takes a knee, and they do not have to stop it again. And so that will be the final here this evening as the teams will get ready to shake hands at midfield. The final score from here at Wellsville, Jefferson West 29 and the Wellsville Eagles 23. We're going to take a timeout, bring you back to wrap this one up. From Wellsville High School, I'm Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Parenting doesn't come with a manual, so if you are currently raising children, you no doubt could use a little help. Whether you have a child who is potty training, a strong-willed 5-year-old, colicky newborn, or a rebellious teen, Life Care Center of Ottawa offers free parenting education to any parent of any age child. Not only that, while you are learning, you are also earning the resources you need to help care for your children, all at no cost to you. Call us today at 785-242-4500 to start becoming the mom or dad you were designed to be.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week postgame show. I'm Luke Queen here at Wellsville High School this evening, where the Eagles came up just short as they lose to Jefferson West by a final of 29-23. Jeff West got things going early, quickly. Just a minute 59 into the game, Bryce Clements took it from 47 yards away to give Jeff West the 7-0 lead after the Joe Anderson extra point. Wellsville came right back. 52 seconds later, on 2 plays, Wellsville went 73 yards for the touchdown. The second one, a 48-yard touchdown run from Anthony Sines. It would be the first of 3 touchdown runs from Sines. Wellsville got the 2-point conversion to take an 8-7 lead. Quarterback for Jeff West, Quinn Nineswander, ran it in from 12 yards out with 4:22 remaining to go in the first quarter, and the Tigers had a 14-8 lead over the Eagles at the end of quarter number 1. Midway through the second quarter, and a bad snap by Jefferson West as they were pinned deep down in their own territory. It went over the head of the quarterback out of the back of the end zone, and Wellsville got the safety to get within 14-10. 3 minutes later, it was Anthony Sines from 39 yards this time. Another touchdown run. Colby Stevens added the extra point, and Wellsville led 17-14, and we went into halftime with the Eagles in front. Wellsville scored first in the second half. This time, Anthony Sines on a 60-yard touchdown run. It was third down and about 32 yards to go. Sines took the pitch, went around the left side, made a couple people miss, and then out-sprinted the entire Jefferson West secondary to the end zone. A 2-point conversion pass was failed, and Wellsville had a 9-point lead, 23-14, with 5.5 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Nineswander got his second touchdown run, this time 21-yard run. Anderson added the extra point with 2:41 remaining in the third quarter. Jefferson West was down 21-23. Wellsville still had the advantage, unable to really get the offense going when quarterback Luke Richards and wide receiver Drake Amos sidelined with injuries here this evening. And with 7:23 remaining in the fourth quarter, Nineswander broke free for 27 yards, his third touchdown run for Jeff West. And Bryce Clements added the 2-point conversion run, giving Jeff West the 6-point advantage, 29-23. Wellsville unable to mount the comeback and fell here tonight to Jeff West, who the Tigers improved to 6-1 on the season. Wellsville falls to 3-4 on the year. A heartbreaking loss yet again for Wellsville, losing their last 2 ball games by just 6 points apiece. Wellsville Eagles have a lot to be proud of tonight. Coming into tonight, Jefferson West had given up a grand total of 16 total points, had not given up any more than 13 to any team on the season. Wellsville was able to put 23 points on the board here this evening, but it was just not enough as Jefferson West comes away with the victory, 29-23. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. Checking out our broadcast here on KOFO.com. Wellsville will take on Topeka Hayden next Friday night. We will be broadcasting from Ottawa University as Central Heights and West Franklin battle there at Ottawa University next week. Tune in for that game. But here this evening, it was Jefferson West on top of Wellsville, 29-23. Thanks again for tuning in. You've been listening to the High School Game of the Week on KOFO.com.
We hope you enjoyed this Game of the Week football broadcast on KOFO.com. Brought to you by Quality Structures Incorporated, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Sutton's Jewelry, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Ottawa University, Kramer Pharmacy, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Bank Midwest, and Lamb Roberts Funeral Home. Our Game of the Week sponsors also include Constantino's Price Chopper, Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, and the Ottawa Herald, the City of Ottawa, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, Dials Construction, Four Corners Roofing, and Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill coming soon. For more information about our Game of the Week football broadcast, visit the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.com and listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.